Hello, guys. It's another episode on After, and today I have two great men here with me. The first person is Just Kwame.
Just Kwame. Just Kwame.
Yeah, and then I have Mr.
Hovis, Ebo
Yes.
Hovis.
Yeah, and your man. The name will never change. Still King James. And today on After, we are discussing one interesting topic. Before I will introduce my topic for today, just know that this program is sponsored by Royal Express Delivery and Logistics. Guys, if you are looking for anything delivery and logistics, make sure you contact them now. Their number is being displayed under the screen, so make sure you contact them now. And also the bees, the Shepherd, the bees. If you are looking for local bar setup for all your programs, then you need to contact them now. If you are looking for natural fruit juice, then it has to be the bees. Contact them now through the number displayed on your screen. All right, so today on After, we are discussing a topic that I called, should you love with your heart or with your mind? This is something that is bothering a whole lot of people. A lot of people are talking about it. Others are saying you should love with your mind. Others are saying you should love with your heart. Just Kwame, this is something that a whole lot of people are debating about it. I don't know your mindset towards this question. Should you love with your heart or you should love with your mind?
KJ.
Just Kwame.
KJ.
Just Kwame.
KJ.
Just Kwame. Asema baon.
Asemaba.
Asema ba.
You know why I mentioned your name 3 times? Because
mm,
I'm in a position where I have to be biased a little bit. So, yeah, I'm a style Christian. So, I would say you need, for a man, it's both. Love with your head, love with your heart. Mostly your heart. So, 60 for heart, 40 for head. That's for me.
for a man,
For a man.
you should love with your heart.
Yes. More than your head.
Okay. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Why should a man? You said you be a little biased today.
Yeah.
And then you are saying that for a man, you should love with your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Good. As a Christian, why are you saying that as a man, you should love with your heart? Are you basing your argument on the scriptures or you based on what you think?
One is based on scripture.
Okay.
And, you know, I believe in what the scripture says because I know my fellow men. I'm a man. I know what men can do. If God tells us to love, let me just say this. If God asks us or instructs us to love our women
Okay.
with our hearts, there's a reason.
But I think the Bible never said that we
Well,
should love with our
The
hearts.
seat of love is in the heart. It's never in the head. Love can never sit in the head. It's always in the heart.
Love can never.
It can never sit in your head.
No, I will tell you that what you are saying is not true.
I mean,
you can.
it's a fair argument. So
Okay.
I understand if you want to argue with that, but that's fine. But I believe the seat of love is in the heart. It's not in the head.
Not only in the heart.
The heart gives you the emotion. The head will direct where that emotion will go.
Okay.
So it's like your headlights when you're driving and then your steering wheel. So wherever you steer the car to, the lights will fall on. Wherever you steer so that's how the heart and the head, that's how the relationship is. So I believe for love, it should be from the heart. But you also need to think very, very well. But the heart should lead more than the head.
So you are saying that as a man,
As a man, yes.
you should love with your heart.
With your heart.
With your heart.
Yes.
I will come to you again.
I'm waiting for you.
I will come to you again.
I'm waiting for you.
I will go to Mr. Hovis. And let me see what Mr. Hovis had for us today. As a man,
King James.
are you going to love with your heart or you are going to love with your
King
mind?
James.
Mm.
On a personal note, I may look very rough on the edges, but I'm a very emotional person.
Okay.
And emotions comes from the heart.
Mm.
So with me, I will also love with my head and my heart. Now, based on my training and based on the schools I attended, let me state this. At Achimota School, we were trained to do everything with our head, heart, and hands.
Okay.
That has imbibed something in all of us.
Okay.
I'm not saying if you didn't go to Achimota. I mean, it is a general rule of thumb in life. Whatever you do with your head, your heart, and your hands, you are going to succeed, whether it's criminal or just something society accepts. So when I say I love somebody, King James, we've been working together for how many years now?
The whole lot of years.
It's getting close to 15 to 20 years. Yeah. If I say I love King James, I cannot love King James with just my mind. Because I know what King James can do for me. I know what King James has also done for me and can also do for me in our day-to-day life. Just brotherly love. I can't just love King James with my mind alone. I have to love King James with my heart. I have to love King James with my heart because when King James needs something and he picks up the phone to call Ebo, he knows that Ebo that I'm calling, I can get a solution to what I am suffering from. That is love. And that love comes from the heart. So
doesn't come from the mind.
It doesn't come from the mind. You thought of it first and you decided of all the people, all the numbers on your phone.
Okay.
It is Ebo you decided to call. Because you know Ebo has a solution for you.
Okay, so I understand the point you are coming from, but I want you to base your submission on the male and female.
Okay.
Because
King James.
This is where the controversy is.
Okay.
Because somebody will tell you that they say a woman should love with his heart, and others will tell you that a man should love with his mind.
Well, loving with your mind involves a lot of calculations, involves a lot of analytical stuff and all of that. That is okay. After that, what happens? There is no way I can love a woman with my mind alone.
There's no way.
Because if I say I love you, something should trickle down from my mind to my heart for me to tell you that I love you. If my mind alone is telling me to love you, it doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
No,
so
not at all.
So for you, are you saying that as a man, you should love with your heart or you should love with your mind?
As a man, you should love with both your mind and your heart.
So you are being asked to choose one.
I cannot. I cannot choose. If I'm loving alone with my mind, there will be a lot of setbacks.
Okay, so Ebo, let me make it easy for you.
Okay.
I gave the 60-40.
For the percentage, I'll give 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your answer.
I'll give 50-50.
So no. So I want
I'll
an
give
answer
50-50.
from a straight answer from Ebo Harvest.
I can't choose between the two.
That are you agreeing the fact that as a man you should love with your mind, or you are disagreeing the fact that as a man you should love with your heart?
I disagree with the sole fact that a man should love with his mind.
You disagree?
Yeah, with the sole fact that it is just the mind that a man should use to love.
So
that is not love.
If that is not love,
that is not love.
So are you basing your submission or your argument on the scriptures? Or you are based
King James, you know I'm a traditionalist. I don't care what is what is written in the scripture. Look, the best school you can ever attend, aside whatever educational background you have, is a school of life. Now, if you've really passed through life in a way that it has shaped your thinking, your upbringing, how you live your life, how you judge certain situations. You will not ask me to choose between loving with your mind and loving with your heart. Now, let me tell you something. Pure love exists, and we get that pure love from God. He created everything, and he said everything was nice.
Okay.
To him, everything was nice. Here we are as human beings. We can see between two women, give two women the same ingredients and to cook the same food, and it will never taste the same. It is our differences that brings us together.
Okay.
Our differences should never separate us.
Okay.
So in a relationship, you love a woman with your mind logically, then you love with your heart emotionally.
But if I listen to your submission very well, it's like you don't know what to go for.
No.
That's how.
This
I
is
feel.
not about not knowing
because
what to go for.
Because
Me,
you want to go in for a two reason, mind and a heart. But a woman will tell you, "I'm loving you from my heart." He has chosen her part. But you are saying
King
that.
James.
So don't you think you just
No.
with someone?
King James, listen. Women are unpredictable beings. They have been unpredictable from the Garden of Eden. If a woman tells you that they love you with their heart, I love you with my heart. You have no idea. Don't let any woman lie to you. Say, I love you with my heart. People love because of what they get from you, first of all.
But people also love you unconditionally.
Unconditional love exists.
Exactly.
And unconditional love exists because there are people who just love. There are people who just love just like that. That is the meaning of unconditional. Irrespective of all your frailties, all your faults, all your shortcomings, they love you whatsoever.
All right.
But me, I cannot love you unconditionally. I'm not God.
You can never love.
No, unconditionally. No, there should be some conditions.
Condition number one.
Condition number one is if I love you, I expect that same amount of love back.
Just looks, physique, or
We
character.
are not even talking of looks. Okay, but when those things come in, obviously nobody wants anything bad from their partner. But like I said, it is our differences that brings us together.
Okay.
We are from a different background, We have come together to live together. So let us share our differences. In sharing our differences, I get to know your likes and dislikes. You also get to know mine. We work around it.
Work around it. All right. So I want you to hold on. I'll go to.
I am
Just
holding
Kwame.
on, King James. I'm holding on.
Just Kwame is talking about biblical facts that the Bible says.
People
You
can
should-
discuss your Bible. I'm a traditionalist.
You should love with your heart as a man. 60-50, 40-60. You gave 40-60.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to let us know clearly where the Bible stated that as a man you should love with your heart.
King James, it doesn't say that explicitly. That's why I'm saying that the seat of love is in the heart,
Okay.
right? It's not in the mind. Trust me. You see, the way God created men, we are very logical people. We analyze a lot. When we enter a room and it's dirty, we don't think, oh, this place is dirty and the germs. No. The next thing that comes in our mind is clean it up. Take a broom, sweep. That's how we are calculating beings. We just calculate X, A plus B is equal to C. Finish. 1 + 1 is 2. But a woman will start thinking about a whole lot of, that's how they were also created. They are emotional beings. Now, the reason why I'm saying 60-40, we are more logical, right? The Bible instructs men to love their wives. And if the seat of love is in the heart, then it means that you have to think more with your heart when it comes to a woman. And let me be biased. I'm talking about wives here. Girlfriends are not part. Please. This is not a girlfriend talk. I'm talking about marriage, right?
Okay.
I understand. Let me be biased. People relax in the comments, right? We'll come to the girlfriend soon. Relax. So
the
let me
side
start
chick-
with marriage.
Shark chick to them day.
Same wo
Same wo. So let's take to marriage. If you get into marriage, trust me, I'm married. If you want to love with your head, it's not going to work.
If you're going to love
With your head in marriage, it's better you shouldn't have been married at all. Because trust me, there are a lot of things as a man. Like you if you think about loving with your head, you always argue because we are logical people. You can't argue with a man on logical stuff. You will lose because he will give you, like, if you need 1,000 reasons why this thing should be that, he will give you all those reasons. But the reason why he's not going to speak about it or he's going to accept whatever you're saying and do it your way because he sees beyond what you're saying, because he loves you.
Okay.
And he wants you to be happy. So he will just do it. And then there's peace in the house.
All right.
But if you want to actually argue, you will not win. That's why I use the car, the steering, and then the headlights as an example, right? Your heart directs you to this lady. That is the steering wheel, directs you to this lady. Now your mind will throw the light on it. Your mind is the headlight. You throw it. So your heart is telling you this is the person. But when the light shines on the person, you and Kasa, the thing you are seeing, do you like it again? Even though your heart is telling you this is the woman. But your mind, which is the light, is shining all the light on the features. Ni body ni shape ni ope. Now that's logic. Think about it. Can you stay with this forever? If you like what you are seeing, fine. You've processed everything.
Okay.
You shine the light on it. But the heart doesn't have eyes. The heart just feels.
You said something earlier. I just want to take you back a little bit. Did you say women do a lot of thinking?
No, I said men do a lot of thinking.
Men do a
Women
lot of-
feel. They are very emotional people.
So it is easy for them to love with their hearts.
Very easy.
All right. So then let me ask you this. Don't you think it is dangerous for a man to love with his heart?
Yes, it is dangerous.
So if it is dangerous, then why do you think a man should love with his heart?
Because that's the only way you can actually experience true love.
Do you think that is the only way you can actually
Yes.
feel true love?
Yes. KJ, I can't ask your leg to pump blood to your whole body. Because that's not the job. Your mind doesn't feel. Your mind thinks. Your heart feels. Even though it might be blind. That's why you need a combination of both.
Okay.
Right? But if you want to experience true love, you have to use your heart more, but you still need the sight of the mind as well.
Don't you think a lot of men that become uncontrollable when there is separation is because they love with their hearts?
You see, men that's why I said men are logical people. So if I'm averagely, men are 70% logical, 30% emotional. Women are 80% emotional, 20% logical. And this is not to say that women don't think. Please, that's not what I'm saying. But let's say your emotions are higher than your logical reasoning. That's why men... Have you asked yourself, why is it that women are more into people? Women are more into people. Men are into things. So if you look at the place where women work a lot, you see women in a lot of hospitality jobs like nursing, hotels, public relations, stuff like that. They are into people. They are very emotional. They know how to relate to human beings. But men are into things. You see them in the car dealers. They are engineers. They are masons. They are painters. Those things are not... They don't give you any emotional...
no emotional
it's just
stuff, yeah.
logical. Screw ni sheha. Put the screwdriver and the screw here and it will work. They build engines. They are into things. So they are more logical. They calculate a lot. But women are more emotional. That's why when you go to the hospital and you're sick and a nice lady comes to you and asks you, "Oh, my dear, how are you doing?" Automatically, you are healed in Jesus' name. But if a man comes to you by your bed now, Bema to say what are higher than sorry now we are Bema mami fa pan what. You see, some of these things, men. I'm not saying men can't be nurses, but it's more suitable for a lady because the way she even approach you, Charlie.
You see, I love how you are explaining the whole thing. When it comes of a woman, you don't have issue of them loving with their hearts. And I believe a lot of women are watching and they believe with what you are saying. They side with you with what you are saying. But when it comes of the man, that is where the controversy is. When it comes of the man, that's where.
That's what I'm saying. That
you see, recently, I think one of the universities, a guy hanged himself. Right?
Okay.
After seeing it all, you've seen your girlfriend nude, you went and begged the lady.
James, he didn't see it all.
No. A lady cheated on you. You've seen it. You go beg the lady that, in fact, you have cheated on me, but I still want us to date anyway. You go back. You went back to her and you witnessed that another man is sleeping with her. You collapse. They sprinkle water on you. You gain conscious. You went back to your hostel. Then you hang yourself there. Don't you think if he loved with his mind, he wouldn't do that stupid thing that he do to himself?
You see, King James, with this thing, there's maturity to it.
There's no maturity.
Relax. First of all, you are not even married to the person. You are not married. She's your girlfriend. You don't see, ladies will tell you if there's no ring on it, you can't claim it. It's not yours. It's just a mutual understanding that we have that, oh, you be my boyfriend, I'll be your girlfriend. At any point, I can terminate that contract and you can't hold me accountable.
And it's a verbal contract.
It's a verbal contract. But marriage, why, King James, relax. That's why marriage have certificates. Because it's an agreement. Boyfriend, girlfriend, they don't have agreements. I can terminate it anytime.
After all the intimacy,
everything, all the spending. That's why it's risky. That's why you shouldn't. You see, when you are dating someone, and the other day we said it here on the show. See, it's 50-50. You don't give out everything, and then in the end you come and say that I loved you, and no, please. At that stage, we are getting to know each other. And if getting to know you are sleeping with someone else, why should that warrant me taking my life? Did you give me that life?
No, because this boils down to loving with your
KJ.
With your mind.
KJ,
loving
let's call it what it is. It's very stupid. Let's call it what it is.
It is what?
It's very stupid.
So you are
on the guy's part.
You are singing my song.
No, he was childish on his part for him to kill himself. It's very stupid
because you see,
even KJ, grown people are being heartbroken. Then you small boy.
KJ, did you hear the story of the footballer who got married to this woman? Right? He plays his football abroad. Of all the years of playing football and taking care of his 4 children. He came back. For some reason, he did a DNA test on all the 4 children. None of the children were his. Of all the investment he's done in the marriage and in the children, who are like, they are in their teens now, none of them are his. He didn't even think of taking his own life.
He should have gone to...
maybe he might have thought about
it. To bury himself,
you see, I think that man, that footballer, loved with his mind. No.
KJ, you should have seen the video. The grown-ass man crying.
He's crying because you see.
KJ, relax. I think you are not getting the gravity of the situation.
No, you are not getting it. Relax. I want you to relax.
KJ, he of all the things that happened, the lady even didn't apologize, but he mastered courage, took the pieces, and he has started a new life. Exactly. With a new woman, and now has a child. You see, where KJ, look at where his age is now. He's getting close to he's in his late 50s, and he's now fathering his first child. KJ, do you know how very disappointing do you know that the amount of betrayal you feel, knowing that a child, a daughter or a son that has been calling him daddy for over 18 years is not his, and now has to go and start all over again.
A man who doesn't listen.
KJ, let me relax. Let me land. When I land, I'll tell you for you to make your argument. Look at that man, and then compared to a university boyfriend, level 100 relationship, and then you find out that she has sent nude to somebody that didn't even trigger you to stay back. You went to go and apologize. She didn't listen. You went there, she's having sex with someone, and then you go to your hostel to go and kill yourself. Your parents who gave birth to you and they are paying your fees, what are you telling them? Do you even love your mother that much that when your own mother insults you, you don't go and hang yourself? Your girlfriend. The way Jesus will lash that boy.
You see, I love the fact that you were able to bring in a footballer situation, and then unmatured person that I also raised. But the point I want you to understand is that if a man loves with his mind, he can control his body. Relax. If a man you love with your mind, you can control your body, you can control your feelings, you can control your heart. But if you first love with your heart, when there is an issue, it's either you do worse when it happens to a woman. You see, a woman talks a lot, so they are easy to voice out their anger when they get this broken heart or they have this heartbreaks and all those things. And it is obvious. But as a man, if you first give your heart out, your reaction is going to be times 10 of a woman. That is what happened to that young guy that took his own life. And the footballer, knowing well that I am a man, I am a matured man, I shouldn't first love with my heart, or I shouldn't give my heart out. When the result came, he accepted it. He said that it is life. Let me continue with my life. Imagine he loved with his heart. It's going to be another thing altogether. Haven't you seen a soldier man who went for peacekeeping, go back to the house, saw another man sleeping with his wife, use his gun, shoot himself, kill himself, just because of a woman? Why? Because of the heart.
Yes,
you see,
because
the
of the
heart is a deceiving orgasm that is in us. If a man, if you don't know how to use your mind, your heart will control you, and it is always going to lead you to something that you don't want to do.
KJ, let's make the difference here. The emotions are not the heart. KJ, that's why, guys, if you are watching this show, you should know as a man, you have to be emotionally intelligent, right? It's a skill you have to master. Women have mastered it all their life. And you are going to marry a woman. Unfortunately, women don't marry men in Ghana. You are going to marry the woman. You must make sure that your emotional intelligence is matching hers. Otherwise, Charlie, you'll be frustrated.
Okay, just Kwame.
But you let me land. I just wanted to say that, by the way. You see, if men who do that, they are not emotionally intelligent. If you see, all my exes, right? I have peace in my heart. Whether I broke off with them or they broke off with me, I can go home satisfied that at least the time I spent with this person, the love and the emotion I felt was genuine. I didn't hold back. If I wanted to love her, I loved her, and it didn't work out. I can walk away with that, but I can't beat my chest to a relationship I went in, knowing that I went in because of my gain. Because when you think with your mind, when you go into a relationship with your mind, that's what you think about. You only think about advantages and disadvantages, right? Okay. But if you really want to truly feel something as a human being, you have to go in with your heart.
Okay, so just for me, for the purpose of discussion, you mentioned emotionally, and then
emotional intelligence,
and then you mentioned feelings. So for the purpose of discussion, for our viewers to understand if there is difference between emotions and then feelings.
No, I said emotion and the heart. They are two different things.
They are two different things.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the difference between emotions and then the heart? What's the difference?
So emotions are like the expressions of the heart, right? What your heart tells you. Your heart, you see, the way that God created the heart, it doesn't have limit. It's limitless. You can love somebody to the extent of losing your own life. That's how dangerous the heart is. Right? You can blindly love someone if you are going 100% with your heart. See, everybody will tell you where you are going, you will die. But you, because you are blinded by your love for this person, with your heart, you go and then you will die.
Jimmy.
Yeah, obey Jimmy, sir. But you see, that's why I'm saying that you need both your heart and your mind, right? But you love with your heart more. But your mind should be there advising you that, okay, this thing that I'm doing, if I go this far, it's going to cause me damage. So let me at least push back to this level a bit, right? It's just like sugar. When you eat sugar, it's your insulin that in your blood. Guys, I'm going science here. Your insulin will regulate it, like be coming down, be coming down, be coming down. Just like boys, when you get broken heart and you enter into boys, they are laughing at you and you're crying, they'll tell you, calm down, calm down. That's what the mind does. You see, the heart doesn't have capacity. It can go all out, but your mind must be the regulating factor to tell your mind, your heart, please calm down. That's the difference between, like, your heart will just burst out with emotions. You see this lady for the first time and you Kobe, see, when you bar, what to be controlling that. You see a lady and then you can't stop staring. Like,
I say magnet.
that is your heart. Your heart doesn't have, you want to control yourself, but you can't. But it's your mind that will tell you, Charlie. You watch them too much. You are looking creepy now.
You love
be afraid.
If you don't talk plus in a day, you don't feel comfortable.
I say bibi yell. Who the hell kakra no afa phone? I say one friend no so who near obeka.
Like, you just want to hear from.
Have you eaten? Is your dog asleep? Questions. But you see, that's how the heart is.
Okay. You see.
But your mind must control it.
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
Calm down.
So I want us to
Calmate.
I want us to know the difference between are there difference between feelings and emotions?
Feelings and emotions. I think they are the one and the same.
They are the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so feelings and emotions, are they different?
No, they are not.
They are not different.
They are not different.
So your emotion and then your feeling, they are all the same.
They are the same.
So how you feel for somebody and then the emotion behind it, they are the same. Mr. Obis, do you agree?
Yeah.
If you agree,
I agree to some extent. Now, psychologically, the brain is our CPU.
Center processing unit.
The brain is a CPU, and out of that, there are hormonal discharges that takes care of what you call the feelings. So if I touch something hot, the receptors here will send a signal to the brain, to the part that is responsible for telling me that, no, you've touched something hot. So that's when the feeling will come. Emotions. Now, emotions, like he rightly said, they are brooded in the heart. And like he said, it is limitless. You can love with no limitation. You can be angry with no limitation.
Yeah.
You can be sad with no limitation. Mind you, the 4 characteristics of human beings, the melancholy, the sanguine, the phlegmatic, and what's the 4th one? Choleric. They form part, and each group has its pros and cons, and they form part of every human existence on earth, including certain animals. Certain animals can love you, like they say a dog is a man's best friend. When a dog is trained to some extent, the dog becomes human. They can love you when your dog knows when you are sad. So imagine loving somebody to that extent. There is this telepathic feeling. You are here, but you can actually feel that your loved one isn't feeling well.
Yeah.
And the moment you pick up the phone to call, you hear the voice and you know that
That one, just
this
Kwame
person
can easily relate.
is not
of
feeling
course,
well.
Of course.
So
Wife, I love you.
what
Yeah.
what we are discussing,
Mm.
everything is in the CPU,
The central processing unit.
but it is the heart that emboldens all our feelings.
Mm.
It is the heart that makes it beautiful,
Mm.
because the CPU is logic, computer language, 0 and 1. It's like that everywhere.
Mm.
And that's how men are. We are logical beings. We see things the way they are. This is black. You can't mix any other color to
Black.
to get black. Black is black. White is white. You can't mix any color in the world to get white. That's how our brain is wired. But it is the heart that makes our lives beautiful.
Okay.
So a man cannot love with his brain alone. Otherwise, it will be like a professor who has married a Makola woman. He is always like, hey, Charlie, how many grains of rice do we have today? How many? You can't live your life like that.
Mm.
There should be some compromises. There should be some level of compromise in your, and it is all love. Every compromise is love. Obi ya de bonina obu e negosa. It is the love you have for the person.
Okay.
It's not that I do and but just for peace to prevail, you just turn a blind eye to it. That is love,
So
Charlie.
let me ask this.
Mine
question.
is 50-50.
All right. I have two questions, but let me ask this first. Do you think God loves us with his heart or his mind?
That one we have to ask God.
Oh, me honestly, if you ask me, it's heart.
Are you sure?
Yes, God loves
How?
with his heart.
Nyankopɔn ka sɛ ɔbɛtua yɛ ka for your body.
Now me cry say me buy bibia. Now me can say I'm going to think about what my son has done and punish him. I'm sure I make kunu. But I look at him and then I see my son, and then my heart starts giving me signals. He's your son. You love him. With your facheno,
Is it your heart that is talking to you? or
my
your
heart
mind?
is talking to me, and my mind.
Is it your heart or your mind is talking?
My
that
heart is telling me, say,
How can a heart talk?
oh, KJ.
He's
KJ.
talking like he doesn't have one.
KJ.
What is wrong with this
no,
man?
No.
KJ, have you been in love before?
Yeah. No. Let's ask him the questions
KJ,
now.
okay, KJ.
Okay.
Right now, the way you're asking me the questions, I'm curious.
All right.
Have you been in love
All
before?
right. So
Answer the question. Answer the question.
After all the after questions.
It,
ask,
whether
so don't
before or
worry.
after, have you been in love before?
All
Just
right.
you just answer this one question for us. Have you been in love?
Let's go on. You were saying something that
He asked,
it is
have you
very-
been in love before?
No, wait. He was
So
explaining.
I'm saying
something.
that. See,
Okay.
let me give you a scenario.
Bro,
Okay.
we'll come back to the question.
We'll come back.
Okay.
Don't worry, we are here.
I came
After.
home from work.
Mhm.
The TV is cracked.
Mm.
Now my mind is telling me this TV cost me about 6,000 to buy, and I bought it less than 2 months ago. Why is it cracked?
Now, who caused
And then I'm angry, and then I call the family together and ask the question, who cracked it? Then they tell me my first son cracked it. I'm furious. My head is because I have to now look for money to either repair or replace it.
Replace it.
Now, my son explains what happened and gives me the reason why the TV is destroyed.
Mm.
I understand, but I'm still mad.
Mm.
I want to punish him and make an example of him.
Mm.
But my heart will now tell me, he's my son. If you beat him and he's crying, how would you feel? He's your son. He's already scared. He regrets what he's done.
No. You see, with what you're saying, I do understand you,
Mhm,
but I want to understand. I and my viewers
mhm.
want to know, how do the heart talk to you? Because I think with your explanation, I think it's your mind that is talking to you, not your
Mhm.
heart.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
you
the
are
heart
saying-
talks.
No, you are saying is your heart that was talking as at
Mhm.
that time. So can you let us know how?
KJ, that's why I asked you the question in the beginning. Have you fallen in love before?
You
See,
said
oh,
your
see.
heart. How do heart
KJ.
talk to us?
See,
Because for me, I think it's the mind that sends signal to the heart.
KJ, let me tell you this
Do
story.
you agree that it's the
Kumamum
mind that
semudoso.
sends signal to the heart?
No, the heart feels. It doesn't have limits. It's the mind that will tell the heart, calm down. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Your heart's there. That's the job. Give me emotion. How do you feel about this? What's your favorite color?
A whole lot.
KJ.
Oh.
King
A
James.
whole lot. I'm wearing one of my favorite colors.
If you say right now, if you say a whole lot of colors, then you are gay. Oh.
Oh, so
Remove, you say remove.
LGBTQ.
That party will come here.
So blue, red, and also.
So
pink.
when you walk into a room and then you see your like favorite color being displayed beautifully, how do you feel?
So
Yeah, you see, you have this. You can't explain it, but you start feeling something.
Is that your mind or your heart?
That's not your mind. That's your heart.
Eh?
Is that your mind or your heart?
That's the mind.
No, KJ, it's the heart.
It's the heart. So look at the woman saying it's the heart. It's not the heart. So okay, so so you are now saying that because I think there is something maybe you are trying to forget, and Mr. Obi too is
Trying to forget.
Let's look at the process.
What do you mean?
It's the eyes that sees.
Mm-hmm.
When the eye sees it, the mind processes it.
Mm-hmm.
After the mind has finished processing, it gives to the heart.
Mm-hmm.
So the heart is the last thing to receive.
Mm-hmm.
So when somebody offend you,
Mm-hmm.
right, the mind can forget about it, but still the heart can still hold it. True
Mhm.
or false?
True.
Why?
KJ, see, that's why.
No.
Oh, you asked me why. You asked me why. Let me-
So
Just answer the question.
That's what I'm telling you
what
that-
he's saying.
in the beginning, I told you, let's think about the heart and the relationship between the heart and the mind as a car. You see, without headlights, you can't drive. Right? You at night, if you are going this Accra road with no street lights, you can't drive. You have to turn on the headlights. Now look, your headlights are the sight, the eyes of your body. Now, if your mind shines a light on something that you are driving, there's a pothole here. Now, you have a decision to make, either to go through it or maneuver your way around.
Mhm.
The same way when you see a beautiful lady, your heart tells you, your mind tells you, hey, KJ, let me give you the checklist. You said you want big breast or will be, buttocks or will be, hips or will be, skin,
Check.
koko or
Check.
wakakrea,
Check.
all the list
Check.
to give you.
Check.
Now, your mind has given you the list. It checks everything.
Mm.
Now it comes to the heart. Heart, what do you think? Now the heart would be the one to tell you share character, because character you can't see it on the body. You have to feel. You experience it. Something you feel it. So, yeah, you know. It's not the mind that will tell you about where on yet. You feel it.
Mm.
Do you understand? Your heart will now start doing its background checks. Or yeah, but you my wife is not part. But you look at you look at the limits you can deal with. But let's say, is she a good person? Does she speak well? Does she speak your love language? All these things, your heart will not have to check it. Mind you, the heart is blind. It can't see. It is your your mind that will paint the picture for your heart. But your heart feels. Your heart sees something, even though it's blind, it feels something the mind cannot.
Okay, so just Kwame, let me ask you this simple question. And the same question goes to Mr. Obis. I just want a straight answer.
Mm-hmm.
When there is an argument between your heart and then your mind, which one do you have to listen?
That's what I'm saying. I'll be
No,
biased.
you just answer.
Your heart.
Your heart.
Yeah.
Good. Mr. Hobbist, when there is an argument.
It will depend on the argument. I can't just choose like that. It will depend on the argument.
So this one,
Look,
this one you have to answer.
if
This
there is
one you
an
answer.
argument for me to kill somebody or to kill an animal,
Okay, so
exactly.
Okay. So when there is a misconception between your heart and then your mind, which one do you have?
That one is a misconception. Why should I choose a misconception?
Why do you say one answer?
No.
Okay, Kobe, let me give you a scenario.
No, why do you say one answer?
Kobe,
Okay.
relax.
Okay.
A killer comes here. Let's say he's left with you and Ebu here. A killer comes here, a number robber comes here, right?
They will not come.
And then they will not come in Jesus' name. But let's just say you are faced with a situation where you have to kill him to save your life. Now your mind is telling you need to survive. So kill him. But you love him. He's your brother. Do you want to be selfish enough to kill him just because you want to live. And even if after you've done that deed, can you live with that? Mind you, your mind will forget. You said this. Your mind will forget. You have your life, but your heart will keep reminding you
Of your past.
of your past. You will see something, his shirt, his pen, one of his poems he's been writing online, and then it will trigger a memory.
Good. So,
A honor.
I love it. I love the answer.
No,
I
so
love
now
the-
right
no,
now
I
answer
love
my
the
question.
submission.
Will you kill him or
I love
you?
your submission right now.
Uh-huh.
This brings me to the question. You said that when there's argument between your heart and your mind, you're going to listen to your heart.
Mhm.
But based on your submission right now,
Mhm.
it is dangerous for you to listen to your heart. You have to listen to your mind.
Into Ubekuno.
No.
Ebo.
No.
Where the wawa semo.
I'll go home tonight.
Ebo.
I'll go home tonight.
Let us say, come on, when you Ubekuno.
No. Based on your submission.
Mhm.
Based on your submission. No, you see, it's like we are making it look like, say, what they are doing, Eddie Kanya. I just say, bonnet.
Oh no,
I
no.
don't know
call
where
me.
this scripture is, but I think maybe one time I will get it for you. Maybe in our next episode or something. The Bible say that we should love with your mind.
Mhm.
You should love with your whole body,
Mhm.
your mind,
Mhm.
and then your heart.
Mhm.
They are three.
Mhm.
For wakuma nyina, wadwi nyina,
Mhm. Mhm.
ene wadi nyina, fado already unyankopon.
Mhm.
So you
Oh,
can love.
Oh,
no,
I
listen,
like
relax.
who say we run no Nyankopon. It didn't say your girlfriend. It didn't say another lady.
No, relax.
No. I'm just underlining something you said in your old submission. My underlining we run no Nyankopon, your Lord and personal Savior. Please, crew, we've agreed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
To one underline to one.
Girlfriend be any ho.
Girlfriend be any one. Wife be any one.
Wife be any ho.
Remember, you can have so many girlfriends, but there's only one God. Underline that one too.
All right.
Underline that one too.
Don't worry. That one too is being underlined. So don't worry.
Yenko.
So you see the Bible is also telling you that you can love with your mind.
Mhm.
But I think based on our assumption or how we think, is what is making us think that you can never love with your mind.
Mhm.
If you don't think about positive stuff, you always think that loving with your mind is dangerous. It's like you are not too sure of this person. But you see, if you are able to, the Bible is saying that you can love with your mind.
Mhm.
It is just the explanation that we give to it that makes it impossible that you can never love with your mind.
I'm coming. Have you heard of the short phrase, as a man thinketh, so is he?
Mm.
Have you heard that
Yeah,
before?
Yeah.
You can continue.
So, would you like to explain further, or I should just continue?
Whatever you put on the table of your mind, the more you think about it, the more you brood upon it, you can bring it into reality.
It shapes you.
Sometimes it happens to all of us in our line of work. You might be hoping for a contract. What just say, I didn't know it even when you decide not to think about it, your mind still brings it back to you. It is in your subconscious mind. When you sleep, you are thinking about it. Look, that contract will come. And you'll be surprised how, because it is always on your mind. You set it on the table of your mind. Now, tell me your heart is not involved in that. Your heart is involved in that. How is your heart involved in that? Whatever goes into your subconscious mind, it is being watered like a garden. And it is the heart that takes care of that part of emotion that your subconscious mind releases into your whole body. Why do we get goosebumps when we see or feel certain things? It's the heart and the mind working together to give us that goosebumps. So one cannot do without the other.
I think with this episode, our next.
We have not
Sure.
finished yet.
You see,
Have
he's
you
running
been
away.
in love
No, I'm not
before?
running away.
He's
Was
running,
the
he wants to
question
dodge the question.
we asked you.
I'm not running away. But
King
So
James.
please,
I think
it's
with
a
this-
yes or no
after our next
question.
episode, we are hitting on the street to ask people that should we love with our mind or we should love with our heart. So, guys, watch out for us.
King James.
Very soon we are going to come to your doorsteps to ask you this question.
As for the
You
doorstep,
can-
they will go.
You can also drop your comments or you can also drop your answer at the
Now
comment
we
section.
are on your
That
doorsteps.
if a man should love with his heart or his mind, is it okay to love with your heart? Is it okay to love with your mind? How dangerous it is when you love with your heart, and how dangerous it is when you love with your mind.
KJ, the question
Eh.
is be account.
Yeah, and also,
Uh-huh.
Also-
you want to ask me something?
no, I don't want you to ask anything. It's like you are too sharp. So you hold on, I'm coming.
King James, have you been in love before?
Just answer the question.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
No, you're wrong.
KJ, have you been in love? Have you been in love?
Yes or no?
See.
So no, wait, I'm coming.
Yes or no?
Okay, so I'm coming.
Yes or no?
You go explain tire.
Okay. Yes, the answer is yes.
How did you feel?
This is what I was coming to say. That are you going to ask a follow-up question?
How did you feel?
So wait, I'm coming. So let me
How
ask this
did you
question.
feel?
Let me ask this question. Just call me. I think he is. He's been too.
We are interested in your love life.
How did you feel?
But you realize we are in the world.
Oh yeah, we are. I'm not shy to admit I'm married and say hi to my lovely wife.
Mm.
So you shouldn't be shy.
How did you feel?
How did you feel? Express yourself. Your girlfriend is watching.
Yeah, she's watching. Hi, you are watching. Say hi.
So
Yeah.
how did you feel when you saw her? Does she have buttocks? Or are you a buttocks or breast guy?
Oh wow! Come on. Every woman has a.
Oh my guy, my
Hey,
guy.
so
Are you a
women from
buttocks-
their back, you move to their legs. So
Are you
there's no.
are you a buttocks guy or a breast guy?
Come on.
Oh, it's just an A or B. Are you A or B?
Come on. Every woman has a bottle.
Every woman has
Let me-
buttocks.
in fact,
But you see,
every human being has a bottle.
I saw this TikTok. There is butt, there is buttocks,
So what type
and
of
there is
buttocks are you
ass.
talking about?
Correct.
Which one do you? Are you? That's what I'm saying.
So
Are you?
are we not discussing me or we are discussing a topic?
We are discussing you.
A topic.
It's part of the question.
It's part of the question.
It's a multiple
no, I think
choice.
we are deviating from the.
We are not deviating. Just answer the question. You see the way you are clever running away from the
No,
question.
I'm not running away, but I think we are deviating.
Are you? Just answer this last question. Are you a buttocks guy or a breast guy?
How can you say this?
It's just A or B. King James, just answer it.
I can't believe
Me, I'm a proud buttocks guy. I'll say it with my chest.
Eto de ye.
Ɛtoɔ deɛ yɛ
Mhm.
ɛtoɔ kora na ɛdi bu man
Mhm.
so ɔte ase
Mhm.
ɛnyɛ toɔ nka Ghana kora sɛ
Sɛ otua toɔ.
Nti sisi a no
Wotu
woda he.
atoɔ.
Woda he.
Wotu atoɔ. Wotu atoɔ. Wotu atoɔ. Woyɛ adwuma ba wotu atoɔ. Sɛ yɛgye wo toɔ. Wotu atoɔ. Sɛ wotu atoɔ.
Mimitia.
Nso wotu atoɔ. Nso woyɛ adwuma wotu atoɔ. Mr. Wabes, wotu atoɔ.
Songs of Solomon.
Chapter 1. Guys, we love you so much. This is after, and I mean, it is dangerous. I must tell you, it is dangerous to love with your heart as a man. Because why I'm saying this is that I think, or I feel a lot of broken hearts, a lot of men that goes through broken hearts that they can't control themselves.
King James.
Is
King James.
the cause of
Guys, King
Can
James
we-
is polluting you.
Can we
I'm
not base loving with your heart and mind solely on broken heart? Because
King James is afraid of his heart being broken.
sometimes
But you see,
people
sometimes-
just separate.
Guys,
You can go your separate
Exactly.
ways without anybody having any hurtful feelings.
it's a risk. You love somebody and then your heart can be broken. It's part of the journey. Part of the
Yes.
journey is the end. You can't say you love a book so much or you love a movie so much so it shouldn't end.
Woe unto anybody whose heart has never been broken before.
It will end at a
You get
point.
broken heart before.
Oh yeah.
Even marriage car till
You get broken
death
heart
do us
before.
part. We don't wish that, but
Just Kwame, you
Yes.
get broken heart before.
yes, my heart has been broken.
Yo, the crew, Kofi,
Yes.
you get broken heart before. All right. Yo, you get broken heart before.
Ama,
Yeah. You get broken heart before.
King James,
Yo,
you get broken heart before.
no.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Oh, show me a museum wakuma.
You see, so guys, he's answered your question for you. You are talking to somebody. You are talking to somebody who is making an argument, and he himself he doesn't have heart. Oni akumani bi. Eno bisa say akumani ni party. They in our fan called Charlie. He doesn't have heart. He's just running with his mind. He loves it, so it's not an argument. That's why he's biased. He's a mind person. So
and you see, my viewers would understand. Those who have been through a lot would side with me with what I'm saying.
anything I never share red no.
Unim red.
Danger.
Unim red.
Anyways,
Unim red. So guys, I think let me ask this last question, then we end the episode. I think we have some few minutes left. You said that we should love with your mind.
both.
You said that we should love with your mind and then your heart. When your partner tells you, I don't know why I love you, but I love you anyway. Is it true love? Or it is conscious love?
KJ, that is the heart speaking. I don't know why. The heart is blind.
But I love you.
I love you. I can't, you see, the mind can't quantify it. Like, there's no reason. I can't think of any reason why I feel this way, but I feel it.
So that is the heart.
That is the heart speaking. If it's the mind, you see, guys, the moment you ask your partner, why do you love me? Tell you, oh, you have nice buttocks. You have it. Then it means that on door. It's conditional. On door. You see, but when somebody tells you something like that, you should know that wherever you are, no matter what happens to you, the person will still root for you. It's just basic. I love you just because I feel for you. Simple. Asa. But the moment there's a condition, it's because of your money. It's because of your fame. It's because you can sing well. And my guy, the day you lose your voice there,
all right. Mr. Horvath.
There is a Maggie Cube. No, sir.
Same question to you.
Well, when somebody tells me this, or I have told somebody this before, and it's a culmination of the whole. It's not based on a particular thing. It's a combination of how they make me feel, how they make my heart beat or jump for joy. Or look, there are some people you just be with, even without talking, even just being around them, their aura alone brings your heart to peace. You don't talk to, you don't even touch them, just being in the same room with them. It can be your lover or it can be somebody you cherish, just being with, but most especially your lover, your girlfriend, your wife, your partner. There are people who have that aura and you love them unconditionally. Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Horvath, what's the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
I am a crazy man and everything I do is crazy.
So what's
I like doing crazy stuff. So I don't consider anything I've done crazy. If I love you, I love you.
Crazy.
I love you crazily. Just say medo ama obuofu.
Adebe na ye wodoma na ye so
Oh no. I don't regret anything. I don't even think along those lines. Medo. That's all. I don't have to tell anybody what particular I've done so crazily out of love. If I love you, I can go all out for you. There's nothing.
The reason why KJ is asking,
there's nothing in particular that I've
he
done.
loves with his head, so he wants to now enter
something
into the heart.
Can be foolish, yeah. So
yeah, okay. he wants to learn so that he can.
Just Kwame.
Yeah.
All of us, we are sitting here. You have more. You have more experience than me. You and
I'm not sure about that. But
you and Mr. Horvath, I mean, both of you have more experience than me. What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
I did something and my boys really laughed at me. I was singing for my wife, but she was my girlfriend then on phone, and then my boys caught me. Charlie, I don't know.
Meanwhile, when you talk, you say sing for boys, you no go do.
My wife loves love songs.
Ah.
And no see me to new mommy. Hey, bro.
See, you see the that you were doing. That wasn't from your mind though. That was from your heart. If you don't know,
That was from the mind.
that the and the and the, that's from your heart.
That's the mind.
Talking about singing, me, it might not sound crazy. Nobody caught me singing, but my girlfriend picked up her hymnal, a school hymnal. I also picked up mine. I was a leader of the choir in school.
Madosh.
And one night, I sang about close to more than 50 hymns without even looking in the book. She just mentioned the
Hymn number.
hymn number
And the title.
and the title, and I'll just sing it for her.
Hey, the spirit was working.
You see, that's a man
The
crazily
the
in love.
spirit.
Yeah. We did that from like she closes around 10, so like from 11 to like 3 a.m. I was we were just singing
what
hymns.
love can
We were just singing hymns. We
We
were praising God. Yeah.
Uncle,
No.
I'm sorry now. Pastor say him.
does not exist.
Oh yeah. Surely doesn't.
So
So
what's
Charlie.
one song that you sing for your wife? That
Well, I'll not say it here.
Yes.
My voice.
Okay,
My voice.
so I have a singer here.
Oh
You
yeah.
can sing
Oh
it.
there.
Just mention the title.
Fanyum no
Just-
bra. I'll sing it
I
for
will not
you.
say it.
Find
But
me the bra.
it's from Elton John. Yeah.
Is it sacrifice?
I will not say it.
Just mention the title.
Things
I will
go wrong.
I will not say it. That day, the way the boys
And
laugh,
it's
you
not
see, you know boys, they will not make noise. So after the call,
It's too hard living.
guys,
in
Guys.
Oh, but Charlie, I love this Elton John song he composed for Princess Diana's funeral. Do you remember that song?
you see, honestly, I'm
That's 1997.
not. I did it because somebody wanted to hear something. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not a love.
Charlie. Oh. Odo dia yo.
Odo there, yeah.
Odo
Yes,
dia.
I tried.
Nanso.
Fawakuma Shebibimu.
Before Makuma Shebi.
The way you put your heart in KJ radio. Yeah, Babia, shame.
Dia
Sir,
crown
right.
from a bebomi.
Wow.
Na my
But the one that
journey.
loves me more.
Odo beja me
The
yosi.
one that loves me.
Mm-hmm.
Loves me
Odo
very well.
beja me
But open
yoko.
so ba fan and
See
commando.
your
Now they would do it.
No beva.
And then
No
No,
for
you see,
say.
I always say this, you see, love is 4 letters.
Mhm. And the mind is also what? And the mind is also what?
Okay.
Wait, the man not it.
Okay, so just got it. Look,
Mhm.
love
Mhm.
is 4-letter word.
Mhm.
But people choose to spell their own 3-letter words.
Mhm.
So my
That's
expression of
shorthand
love
though.
Mhm.
may be different from your expression of love.
Mhm.
It surely has to be different.
Do you get it?
Mhm.
My expression of love
It's
is different from
nobody's
your
love
expression of
is
love.
the same.
Mhm.
So how you going to spell your love may be
Mhm.
different from how I'm going to spell my love.
Yẹn nyinaa yẹ di LOV.
All means that love.
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter if I'm going to love with my head. Is it true love?
I'll not answer that, but you let's go.
True head love.
I think you'll find out along the way.
True head love.
Good. So don't say that, oh, he's loving with his mind because he's not too sure. No.
Bro, we mu na so do no chi omo a ohun.
O Jimmy Cross what the client until he will
Like
fall.
that.
See, they
Like
give
that
me
shoulder.
bombastic side eye.
He will fall. And then when the time he will realize it is too late. That is a honor na obeba KJ radio. So now or the radio, this is not okay, or dictionary, nyama. Say, are you okay?
And then
Mommy, and mania.
Papa, mania.
See, my mom will tell you the best love you experience is the one that you didn't prepare for.
Exactly.
That's the part he's on. So you don't worry. Send me where you are.
Exactly.
Okay.
Light at shoulder.
Oh, achimi, yeah.
At shoulder.
Achimi
What
da.
you say?
Ah, ye.
San odotie, odobichiwa. Uye.
Mm.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on.
If any pass was hey. Debbie.
Thank you so much for joining us on After Today. Make sure you like, share, and also comment. Before I sign out, I will take my last word from Just Kwame. Your final words.
Guys, is a 60-40 for me. Heart 60, mind 40. See, don't limit your heart. You'll be surprised at things you do when you allow your heart some room to express yourself. We've been men our whole life and we'll be men till we die. It will not kill you to actually go all out for something. It will be a good story at the end of the day to say, even though it ended wrongly or it ended bad, I'm proud that I walked out of this relationship knowing that I truly loved this person. Right? It's not going to cost you anything. Yes, your heart will be broken. Yes, you have some disappointments here and there. But me, I believe in the genuine. You don't have to be smart about everything. Sometimes allow yourself the room. Love people. Go all out. It won't kill you. You won't die. You won't die. There are broken heart people who are still walking around today. Even me, Grandpa, I didn't die. I'm still here.
This is your big muscles, so
yeah, my Charlie. It go give you vim. You go gym. You go pour. So it means true, Charlie. Just go all out, man. That's all I have to say.
Test your heart, Mr. Harvest.
Well, guys, if you think you are broke, let me tell you something. Love don't cost a thing.
Damn. Damn. Boss, nigga.
My nigga.
Just go out there, find somebody to love. Look, when you say what you want from society and all that, you want to be in your small corner, you don't want to be the thing you fear most, do it.
King James.
And you realize that the world is not what you see in your room. The world is way bigger than what you thought. So, Charlie, even if you're broke, love don't cost a thing.
King James.
That's it.
Any
Oh, then you will make King James version. Was it the Tianenyo?
All right, this program is sponsored by Royal Express Delivery and Logistics. Guys, if you are looking for best delivery service, then you need to contact them now. Anything delivery, Royal Express Delivery and Logistics. Contact them through the number being displayed your screen. And also the bees. I love them so much. Well, they are natural squeezed fruit juice. Is one that you love to drink over and over and over again. I love their samosa, their pie. Charlie, if you're looking for something to chill out in the afternoon, make sure you contact the bees now. If you are getting married, any occasion, and you want local bar setup, the right people to contact with your low budget money can still give you the high quality profession touch that you are looking for your local bar setup. Then it is the bees. Contact them through the number being displayed on your screen. This is After, and I love you so much. We love you so much. Make sure you like, comment, and also share. Don't forget, if you are new to this channel, hit on that red button, subscribe. It is free, and let's enjoy After. Let's meet again another episode right here on KJ Radio. Bless up.